Hey y'all, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make my Cajun sausage and bean soup and my rustic farmhouse buttermilk biscuits. So stick around. You're going to want to see this. Welcome to my southern farming kitchen. I am going to make a bean and sausage soup. I have been making this for years. I wanted to share it with y'all. It's really good. It's got 3 different kinds of beans and tomatoes, and it's just really good. I got the Hillshire Farm hot smoked sausage. I've never bought this before. I don't know how hot it is, so we're in this together. And that's just my favorite place to be. In it together. We'll see what happens. I do have some fresh cilantro because I like that flavor. It brightens it up. And 3 kinds of beans. I'm going to do navy beans, pinto beans, and black beans. That's my 3 favorite kinds of beans. So I have them in a colander. I've already drained them and rinsed them, so they're just waiting to go in the crock pot. I'm going to prep up these veggies and show you how I throw it together. So, I add my cilantro into the crock pot. I've got my sausage, my peppers, and my onions. I'm going to add the cilantro in. And then I'm going to add the beans that I have drained. Remember, these are pinto, black beans, and navy beans. I'm going to come in with 2 cans of tomatoes. Just diced tomatoes. Juice and all. Just like that. Then I'm going to, I got to add the Badia Complete, right? I do it to everything. This is no different. And if you cannot find this, any kind of complete seasoning, like I said, will work. Then I got to come in with a little bit of Tony's, because I like Tony's. I'm going to put a heaping tablespoon. You know what? It's my dinner. I'm going to add a little more. But Tony's is not hot. It's really not. So unless you add the whole daggum thing, it's not hot. Alright, I'm going to come in with some fresh garlic. They're pretty. If I can get it to focus. A couple of teaspoons. And then 32 ounces of chicken broth. A whole thing. Make it a mess because it's what I do best. Never trust a clean cook. If you got a kitchen that's a mess, you got a good cook. Alright, so I'm going to stir it up. That already looks good. And I'm going to serve it with cornbread. I haven't decided if I'm going to make fried cornbread or just regular baked cornbread. But as soon as I know, you'll know. That'll be later this evening though. So there is my soup. I will adjust the seasonings in about an hour or so. I'll give it a taste as it all kind of comes together. But I'm going to cook this on low for about 5 hours. My crock pot seems to run a little hot. So low should be good. Oh yeah, that's going to be great. Alright, see y'all back here in about an hour. It'll only feel like a minute. the soup is done. What I'm going to do now is I've cut the heat completely off. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of filet gumbo powder. Yeah, it just adds a little something to it. But you don't want it to continue cooking once you add that. So I'm going to add that in right now and just put the lid on it, and that's it. So this is the filet powder that I use right there. And remember, you want to cut that heat off. You don't want it to continue cooking, or the filet powder will actually make it stringy. So make sure you cut your heat off. Well, change of plans. We're going to have biscuits instead of cornbread. So I've got 2 cups of self-rising flour in my bowl. I'm going to add another 1/4 cup, and you just want them lightly packed in there. Now I've got 1 stick of salted butter. I just prefer it with salted butter. It's cold and I've cubed it. I'm going to use my pastry cutter, and I'm going to make it look like coarse ground sand, so to speak, wet sand. So I'm going to do this really quick because it takes a minute. So now I'm going to come in here with 1 cup of fresh buttermilk. I actually made this buttermilk, so that's why I'm calling it fresh. It was just a cup of buttermilk and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and that makes the buttermilk. Now we're going to mix this all together. If you see like it, like it needs some more, you can add a little more, but I wouldn't. And don't overwork your dough because you'll have tough biscuits. Alright, I got my cast iron here. What I'm going to do is drop my biscuits. Just like so, about 1/4 cup. If you've got a ice cream scoop that's big enough, you can use that. Alright, that is my buttermilk drop biscuits. I'm going to put them in a 450-degree oven for 14 to 18 minutes. Just make sure you keep an eye on them. These are so good. That is a spicy, perfect crock pot soup for any day of the week, any time of the year. And those biscuits turned out perfect. I think my granny would be proud. Alright, y'all, if you enjoyed this video today, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, y'all. God bless.